Hola. Pues nada, vamos a seguir aquí con el Baldur's Gate 3, vídeo 2.
Everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
Los demás no les hará mucha gracia que ciertas acciones te pillan, igual acaban en... Vale.
Cannon? He's not breathing! Go find a healer!
Do not embarrass yourself. He is gone.
No!
No sé qué...
Someone's going to pay for this.
Arca, no! Wait! What are you doing?
Best keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
Vale. Joder, no me van a dejar robar. Vale, con estos no puedo hablar, ¿no? Pues no, no me deja hablar. ¿Una ardilla? Ah, coño, esta es la ardilla que he visto un montón de vídeos de eso.
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
¡Hija de puta! Mira, me muerde. No, no le voy a poder dar una patada.
The squirrel moves too quickly. Your foot finds only air.
Mira. Déjale, voy a intentar hacer un ataque de magia todo violento. Ya está. Jódete, vastísimo.
Something over there.
Ah, vale, es que primero va Astarion.
On my way.
Como que no me queda suficiente movimiento.
Time to strike.
Joder, eres muy tonta, chica.
Still on my feet.
Pero ¿me puedo empujar desde aquí? Vale, no pesa demasiado. Vale, genial. Ahora aquí sube por aquí arriba. En el turno. Vale, Astarion, tú también sube aquí arriba.
Step quick.
A ver, el menú. El ataque furtivo, ventaja. Tienes ventaja de atacar a un enemigo que lo permite hacer el furtivo. Bien. Sí, anda, me ha reventado un golpe el hijo de puta. Vale.
Onward.
Vale. Gracias. Uf.
Bleeding fast.
Hija de puta. Es que soy tontísimo.
My path be true.
Bien.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Vale, pues me voy a huir un
Swift
poquito.
as my feet can carry me.
Ya está. Hijo de puta. Bueno, pero ayúdala. Bueno, veneno.
Peer through the telescope.
Un dragón. Su percepción. Fíjate en un objeto distante e intentar distinguir más solamente percepción, concentrar el 3. Vale, necesito 10. Vale, bien. Es un dragón. No lo puedo girar.
You see a dragon circling like a bird of prey,
Con el
hunting.
telescopio de izquierda.
The telescope points to the left.
Con el telescopio a la derecha.
The telescope points straight ahead. The telescope points to the right.
Hostia, Esta pues ha reventado ese poblado. Vale, a ver si tengo curaciones. Es que creo que no.
There's no time to waste. Take your We take you. We should have time for that. Yeah. Yeah. That would be good.
No time to rest.
Vale. Pues que hay un montón de cosas que quiero ver.
Not now. Please. Our Lady of Silver.
Please. Glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe here for long, though. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunt in packs.
En esta posición se podía contener una horda de goblins. ¿Por qué no proveer suerte en caminar?
Maybe, but we're not fighters. If they broke through, it'd be a massacre. The sooner we leave for Baldur's Gate, the better. If the road was clear, 10 days walk maybe. But while the goblins are out there, it might as well be the other side of the world.
Esos amigos parecen las. Deja, hay una cosa que quiero ver y esos son los trofeos del Baldur's, que no tengo ni puta idea. Son trofeos de la historia. No te 10 objetivos de trasfondo en una misma partida. Vale, me dejo algo para atrás. Yo creo que no. Es que quiero ver qué es esto también. Vale, vamos a ver. Es que también debería avanzar. Ay, es que hay muchas cosas. Bueno, no quiero jugar con calma. Voy a ir atrás. Que lo quiero disfrutar.
I'll be keeping an eye on you. Understand?
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
Ay, ¿te quieres callar ya, pesada? Que eres muy pesada. Mucho. Uf. Es más, hazme un favor, ponte ahí que te voy a tirar. Vale, esto es para hacer un teleport, ¿no? Sí, efectivamente.
What you don't just like that.
Cripta fría.
This place wasn't built for the living. A trap? Someone doesn't like visitors.
Conducto, inspeccionar.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Vale, anillo. Tengo un anillo entonces. Creo que no tenía ninguno. ¿Qué es lo que hace? Si en fact tienes un sultán. Ah, pues no me hace nada. Armadura. Pues es mejor esta. Ahí tengo un montón de armas que tendré que vender en algún momento.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Looks like a trap there.
Vale. A ver. Vale, me han salido varios anillos. No sé qué es lo que hace si lo equipo, la verdad.
No time to dally.
Vale, a ver. Este es mejor. Perfecto.
Well,
A ver, Astarion usa dagas, ¿no? Una daga normal y corriente. Daga, daga. Vale, la ballesta es mejor.
never a dull moment.
Vale, necesito herramientas para desarmar estas trampas.
The text on the plaque is a mystery to you.
There you go. It's a trap.
Te lo tengo que cargar desde ahí. ¿Qué dices? Loco, no tiene más autoguardados esto que me he teletransportado. He jugado 17 minutos y no se ha guardado nada.
One crisis after another.
Cannon?
He's gone, Arca.
He's not breathing! Go and find a healer!
Do not embarrass.
No!
Timber. Venga, a ver si ahora sí que podemos darle a la puta ardilla esta.
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
No, joder, sigo sin poder darle una patada a la puta ardilla.
The squirrel moves too quickly. Your foot finds only air.
Venga, otro intento más. Bien.
No! What did you do? Oh, it's everywhere. You ruined a perfectly good snack.
You claim victory over the squirrel, though you're not sure why you were fighting to begin with.
A chuparla. La puta ardilla a los cojones.
That might be worth it. What's that? Eager for battle.
No sé qué eso es.
Talk to me. Moving.
This feels good. Over here. Where do I go from here? Light on my feet.
No me lo estoy creyendo.
On your feet.
Blood comes easy these days. Need to find a way forward.
Joder, macho, pues qué puta mierda. Déjame cargar. Y me voy a ir a curar. Tío, es que qué puta rabia lo del autoguardado, de verdad. Eso sí que son cosas que me enfadan muchísimo. Deja, pues ya iré por ahí. Ahora no me apetece. Me he puesto mala hostia. Voy a ver a estos.
He's not breathing!
Do not embarrass.
No!
They'll slaughter us if we leave. There's nothing we can do.
They're slaughtering us now!
No!
Vale, vamos a seguir ahora.
No.
Cannon didn't deserve this! This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives, our future.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
¿De verdad vais a cerrar la arboleda que le canto?
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Vale, a ver. Esto me interesa. Vale. Y ahora aquí tengo aquí cosas que puedo vender. Esto. Vender. Vale, ya tengo un bastión. Sí, un bastión, así que no necesito dos. Cimatra afuera. Espada afuera. Esto que no. Vale, ¿qué es esto? Esto es un hechizo. Daño de árbol. Impide que el objetivo recupere puntos de golpe. Flecha de hielo. Flecha de relámpago. Daño de arma. Inflige... no está mal tampoco. El anillo. Potencia logística. Quien porta este objeto obtiene una bonificación de 1 de 4 al daño por lanzamiento. Eso está bien, es carilla, pero bueno. ¿Qué es esto? Tinte naranja. ¿Esto qué son? Hechizos. Pergamino de agarre electrizante. Pergamino. Eso está bien. Pergamino de rayo debilitador. Esto está bien. Vale, es un buen bastón en verdad, A ver.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
Intento antes de hablar con que su actitud hacia ti afectará el precio de la mercancía. Anda, no lo sabía. Curioso, curioso. Estoy un huevo de cosas ahí.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Diréis que ahora una sola espada podría marcar la diferencia. Bueno, o sea... Bien.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this.
Zerg. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throat slit by Goblin Blade.
Thank you, Roland.
Vale.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
Joder, ¿cuántos
I
minutos
swear
es?
that ox's gaze is following me.
Donnie.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring.
¿Estás bien?
He's still staring right past you. You see nothing out of the ordinary. When you turn back, there's no trace of the child.
Me ha robado, ¿no? Me ha robado al hijo de la gran puta.
Good work, kids. Swing and swing. Heroes. And every one of you.
Si lo veo, lo voy a matar.
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
adventurers, we're no warriors.
Don't take your eyes off my hands.
Let's get on with it.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Wits and blades always
Back
sharp.
and
Give it a good whack.
Keep your distance, darling.
Assume nothing.
All right, what now?
¿Lo mismo? No.
Hold out your hand, mister. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. You haven't seen anything yet, mister. Go on. Take the ring and watch your fortune change.
15. Sí, anda, y me sale uno.
Hard luck, mister. But like I said, we can change that. Watch.
Ya verás que luego me cobra por el anillo. O algo.
Oh, I don't have any money or anything to sell. My partner does that. What? I'm the guard, so don't steal anything.
No, no le voy a robar, pobrecito.
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Come, Magrin, give him a chance. You, get back!
Los primeros gobiernos se habían pasado por encima. Pero que hay aquí abajo tan especial.
No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giorna.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Yes. Yeah. Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest. Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
My, a scholar after my own heart. Spent much time among goblins?
Entre libros, lo mío es estudiar sobre el papel, prefiero no decirlo. Me acerco bien a los de estas especies.
Shocking little creatures, aren't they? Still, there's quite a bit more to them than most accounts allow. I myself plan to record the world's most extensive catalogue of their means and habits. A blue ocean of information, I dare say. Now, I've a few more questions, if you don't mind. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Get on.
Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon.
Y claro, está contando esto, se lo
Last
está
question,
inventando.
then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? I've interrogated one. A captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Scandal.
Las supersticiones de los goblins son divertidas.
Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy enough. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to dawdle. My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. Until we meet again. Pardon me, I must prepare to travel. To the goblins, whoever this absolute...
I smell drama amongst these adventurers. What have you...
¿Y si la ardilla es, en realidad es un humano? O sea, es una druida. Anda, mira, aquí es donde está la ardilla. Voy a guardar aquí. Aquí he avanzado un rato.
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
Bien.
You follow the squirrel's gaze to a pair of clumsy, ugly feet. Your own, on her territory. Looking around, her territory extends from one end of the grove to another.
Reprenderla con un suscriptor. Perfecto, justo.
She studies you for a moment before twitching her ears. Compromise. After a final squeak of warning, break the rules and there will be trouble. She scurries away.
Recompensa. El incentivo de Timber. Hemos convencido a Timber para que nos deje pasar sus territorios. Con una pequeña vaqueta que no tenemos con los árboles. Vale. Deja de aprovechar y me voy a curar. Joder, macho, no me ha dado tiempo. Dejamos ir por este lado.
My faith will protect fury. I am death.
Survival is all that matters.
Too much to bear.
Let's move.
Can't give up. Not now. Have to keep going.
Oh, so much for peace. One day I'll catch a break.
Can't give up. I am fury. I am death. No time to waste.
Time to move.
Let's finish this. Got to move. I will ascend. Make way.
Another fight. Let's go. Time to press ahead.
Got to focus. Moving. Time to strike. On the move.
No choice but to keep going. Have to keep going.
Vale.
Don't linger.
Ataque furtido. Vale, no puedo usar ese, pues nada.
Need to stay focused. Let's do this.
Qué bien, vámonos.
I will ascend.
Vale.
Taking position.
Tiene ataques largos este, ataque a distancia. Bien, genial. Guardar, guardar. Guardar y guardar. Perfecto. Hostia, vaya vistas, loco.
Why does this keep happening? I was joking about octa soup just a moment ago.
Come on, Richter.
Not now. Please.
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
I failed to see the distinction.
Vale, voy a ver qué hay por aquí.
I'll be keeping an eye on you. Understand?
Lo
If
que-
I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
No.
Speak.
Es muy pesada. Vale, a ver, el diario. Vale. Compañeros, el compañero continúa viajando con Astarion, continúa viajando con Gil, vale. Son los refugiados, vale. Esta es la misión principal. Tengo una duda. Voy a probar una cosa, ¿vale? Que me entra curiosidad y si me puedo caer por aquí. Ah, no, vale. Mira, ya sé que por aquí tengo una puerta que puedo ir. Ya por aquí no me queda nada más por ver. Vale, pues vamos a avanzar. Vamos a hacer esa misión, la de la druida.
You know about these parasites. Will we survive?
Ah, mira, por aquí también puedo ir.
Okay. Wonderful.
These tracks. Goblins?
Está desbloqueada, sales bocadito de pícaro, vale.
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Best be careful.
Un momento, ¿qué hago? Cargar. Pues no sé qué cojones hacer. En plan, no puedo ir por ahí, ¿no? Tipo, podría destruir la trampa antes. Tipo, la trampa a lo mejor tiene vida. Ay, Dios mío. Ay. Pues que el arte del juego es una barbaridad, ¿eh? O sea, es muy tocho.
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Best be careful.
Vale, pues no, por ahí no voy a poder ir.
Something the matter?
Well, at least we got the druid to keep ourselves entertained.
Uf, joder, las pantallas de carga son largas, la puta madre. Vale, pues nada, pues por ahí todavía no puedo ir. Porque me revienta.
Aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lazelk Chucky.
People up
And
ahead.
my kin will
Something's
understand
wrong.
my need for servants. They will help you.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
An oil bear. Please, do you have any...
Shut up, Andric. Do you serve the Absolute?
Wait.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
Intentar bloquearlo. El vídeo clava tu mirada entre las suyas.
Useless. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He's a true soul. Mind him. He will. He.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
Explícanos eso de la absoluta.
What? Are you testing us? The Absolute is our goddess. She's going to rip down the old world order, start a new one. Then we'll be the ones with the power. Well, you will firstly, true soul. You don't need me to explain that.
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice, and when the time comes, the true souls, you will rule.
I will serve at no ruler's side but my queen's.
Tienes que encontrar la bestia y vengar a vuestro hermano. Olvidad de los hechos así con vida.
What? And just leave Ed. I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
True soul? Absolute? What did they mean?
Puedo subir de nivel. ¿Y lo puedo sacar a este ahora?
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
No sé. Cuatro, vámonos.
Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again.
La puta madre. Vaya ojos ha puesto el hijo puta, Encontrar. A ver, deja que un subido nivel.
I've got a long road ahead.
El hechicero nivel 3. Salud aumenta, espacio de conjuros nivel 1. De conjuros nivel 2, puntos de hechicería. De clase. clase, ¿vale? Tengo un nuevo conjuro, a ver, ¿cuál va a ser? Nube de dagas, conjuro de nivel 2. Conjura una nube de dagas giratorias que atacan a quien haya dentro. Conjuro de la locura. Provocas locura en un enemigo humanoide que atacará. Hay que tener más cercana. Vale. Hostia, es que hay muchísimos hechizos, tío. Contorno. Los atacantes tienen desventaja en tiradas de ataque contra ti, ¿no? Oscuridad. Que es una oscuridad mágica cuya zona es muy oscura y ciega a las criaturas en su interior. Las criaturas no pueden ver. Invisibilidad. Las enemigos son de ninguna manera, no pueden moverse ni actuar ni reaccionar a los ataques. Más o menos, si te tienes el control del crítico. Aumenta el nivel de daño de la criatura, lo que influye. Características. Imagen múltiple. Es un objeto protegido por creo que me voy a quedar con este. Es que no sé. Esta es de nivel 2, ¿no? Pues esta, venga. Vale, tengo una nueva, pasivas de clase. A ver. Puedes lanzar conjuros aunque te hayan silenciado. Puedes tomar por conjuro. No sé si puedes tener una acción, un sensor, una acción adicional. Vale. La cantidad de conjuros. Es que solamente tengo 3 conjuros, no entiendo por qué no puedo poner más. Poner. Fijaos en la criatura. ¿Qué digo? Joder. La puta madre. Conjuros de nivel 2. Curas a tus aliados y aumenta sus puntos de golpe máximo. Vale, esto está muy bien. Sí, va a ser la que tengo ahora. Astarion. Vamos a poder arcano, una rápida. Ladrón, eso me interesa. Vale, tienen 3 pasivas. Maestro de combate. Maestros de combate son un modelo perfecto de superioridad táctica gracias a maniobras de combate y su experiencia en el campo. Caballero arcano. Crítico mejor no me gusta. Igual me cambio de clase. Igual me cambio de clase a una que sea más física, porque la de magia por ahora no me está terminando de hacer cosquillitas en el pipi. Me está dejando un poco fría, la verdad. mira.
An empty mind flare vessel. If its occupants survived, they're nowhere to be seen.
Lizelle, how would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Oh, say, murder or theft?
Killing is good. It culls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
Good to know.
Anda, mira, esto se puede escalar prácticamente.
Your sour face is tiring, Shadowheart. By all means leave if I am so distasteful.
I'd rather not turn my back on you, if it's all the same.
Anda, un perrito. Le ha matado al dueño. Percepción, eso es su collar. Bien, vale.
The dog lowers his hackles, his head tilted inquisitively. Convinced that you're harmless, he turns his attention back to the corpse. Around his neck is a collar etched with a name. Scratch. With a deep, heartbroken whine, the dog bows his head. The dog whimpers nervously, as if to urge you on. The dog looks at his owner with sad eyes. He does not move. The dog sniffs your hand, his tail swung low in understanding. He knows how to find you.
Perfecto. Cortadura. 9 dedos. No voy a volver a la ciudad, al menos no mientras tus matones anden detrás de mí. Si quieres que pague mi deuda, tendrás que fiarte de mí y venir a cobrarla. Voy al cementerio y busco una tumba en mi descripción. Joder, me está cegando. Mira el padre, por favor, volver. Igual me cambié de clase, yo creo, ¿eh? Me lo estoy planteando muy seriamente. 60 de experiencia, poco por la cara, ¿no?
So, you and Lizelle. Seems turned.
Please don't remember.
Vale, me estoy alejando demasiado.
Keep your guard up with her.
Voy a guardar.
Note. You fight well, but you're so efficient. Why not have a little fun?
Fun?
I fight to win, not to make spectacles.
What a waste.
No, pues ya vendremos por aquí. Ahora tampoco hace falta. Ay, qué sueño. Va a ser la puerta de antes.
Do you have someone waiting for
Speak.
Que como él está en borde. Vale, a ver. Vale, voy a irme al campamento. Y creo que me voy a cambiar de clase.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need of my services. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking. Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them. Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more. A matter of coin.
Vale, cambiarme de clase son 100.
As thou desire.
Hechicero, pícaro, explorador, paladín, monje, guerrero, druida. Uf, es que druida igual también está bien. El druida tiene sabiduría, constitución, destreza y fuerza. Eso está bien. Es que también necesito carisma, macho. Bueno, carisma tiene 12 este. Bárbaro. No, los fuertes. Más sencillas, vale, tiene competencia con todo. Tiene mucha fuerza. Y pues está muy bien, Está muy bien. Venga, pues vamos a probar bárbaro. O sea, si no siempre lo podemos cambiar. Vale. Voy a quitar uno de fuerza, eso sí, se lo voy a meter aquí. Voy a quitarme el bonificador de este, lo voy a meter en carisma. Perfecto, ya está. La carisma la quiero alta, vale. Atletismo, más 5 en pruebas de atletismo, mantenerse en forma, realizar pruebas físicas, Acrobacias, juego de manos, naturaleza, trato con animales, medicina, percepción. Vale, percepción es útil. Vale, persuasión. Vale, persuasión no puedo hacer nada. Intimidación sí. Vale, que tengo más 3 de percepción y más 5 de atletismo. Vale, pues venga. Sí, confirmar. Vale. Vale, pues a ver, vamos a probar a ver qué tal está. Salud, vale. Tengo nivel 3. Disponible, sube la salud, carga adicional de furia. Vale. Corazón salvaje. Berserker. La violencia es la voz. Vale, sí, Berserker este sin duda. Vale, perfecto. Ya está. Esto era lo que yo quería hacer. Vale, ya a ver. A ver las acciones que tiene. Tiene ataque con una mano. Cambiar ataques no letales. Derribar. Un ataque temerario. Vale, ¿con qué es lo que ataco? Con un bastón. Vale, pues voy a cambiarlo a una espada, supongo, ¿no? Un bastón por un estoque. Un hacha de mano. No. Espada larga, perfecto, me renta. Ahí. Pergamino de manos ardientes. Vale, quiero ver si hay alguna miss. No. Todavía no tengo nada aquí.
How can I help?
Multiclase. Esta función avanzada te permite crear poderosas combinaciones de clases, pero a costa de las clases desde los puedes escribir una clase. Vale.
You don't sleep well. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit.
¿Qué cojones?
No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals. Boars. Deer. Kobolds. Whatever I can get. But it's not enough. Not if I have to fight. I feel so... weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer. Fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
What's this? What's happening?
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back. His mind opens up, revealing cracked and quivering memories. At their heart, you see dark eyes commanding you to feed. You open your mouth and bite down, not into a tender neck, but into the twisting body of a rat. The only thing your master lets you eat.
Ese no es porque te obligaban, no porque querías.
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust
Pero si me acabas de intentar morder, subnormal.
Because we don't have a choice. Not if we're going to save ourselves from these... worms. I need you alive. You need me strong. Please, only be a taste, I swear. I'll be well, you'll be fine. And everything can go back to normal.
Bueno, pero una gota más de lo estrictamente necesario.
Really? Of course. Not one drop more. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
Pero no del cuello, macho, que te coja de un dedo, ¿no?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck, a quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
No puede ser. Tío, que era 5 solo. Vale, ya está.
Oh, of course. That was amazing. My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy.
Va a ser como una droga.
Don't be so dramatic. This is just a little transaction between friends. And look what you've gained. Together, we can take on the world.
No, espera, tengo la suerte con el técnico que lo mismo. ¿Cómo vas a intentarlo? Te parten dos.
Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling. This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks towards the forest, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
Me quiero un vampiro. Me diga esta gente muerda. Mira, el chucho. Delicioso. Vale. ver.
Good morning. How do you feel?
Estoy bien, tan solo un poco groggy. Me duele el cuello, ¿tú qué crees?
Be grateful I'm not a true vampire, then. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn. Like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers.
Por eso puedo soportar la luz del sol, porque no es un vampiro, ¿verdad? ¿Alguna otra molestia que debo conocer?
Oh no. I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
¿Y qué se debe? ¿Será cosa del parásito azotamente esto? Si puede llenarte en algo, no debes decirlo. Estamos juntos en esto. Pues no tardes mucho en descubrir que esto. Bueno.
You're such a sweetheart. I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks.
Tío, es que tiene una carisma.
There's still time.
A vampire? Well, that explains the pallor. Given our group's nature, I don't see much harm. We're each monsters in the making, after all.
For his sake, he best not develop an appetite for Githyanki.
Confío en él, no se la daño.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in the spirit of openness and honesty, to work together as a team.
Fine. He stays till he's no longer of use. Besides, my flesh is not so easily tasted. Unless, of course, I have offered it.
There now. We're all friends again.
Es súper carismático. El puto Astarion. Vale, pues ya no puedo, ya en teoría no puedo avanzar más en ninguna de las estas. Los poderes que te otorga el parásito. Hemos usado el poder de nuestro parásito para influir en nuestro propio ser. ¿Hasta dónde puede llegar ese poder? Vale, esas son las... Vale. Vale. Pues nada, pues nos vamos al campamento entonces. Descanso largo, descanso corto. Ok. Ay, Dios. Vale. Ahora lo bueno está en que si no me gusta esta clase siempre puedo coger otra.
We've known enough grief. This don't be.
Vale, que sí.
Watching his hands, you realize he's miming opening something.
Es un cofre, una puerta. Justo.
Got to keep watch, but it's so bright and noisy here. Want to be back in the hideout.
¿No te gusta la luz y el ruido aquí arriba?
He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch.
A ver qué hay. Guardia Tiefling.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. Not sure why you're poking your nose in our business, though.
Un pícaro. He descubierto que meterme en los asuntos de los demás es la mejor forma de enriquecerme.
Okay, that's funny. You're funny. Because of that, I'll give you a 10 count to leave.
Será una broma, ¿no?
9, 8, 7.
Voy a guardar. Vaya, pues hasta ahí no puedo llegar. Mira, aquí hay un cofre. Pero no hay nada en él. Lanzar, empujar, Vale, pues literalmente no he hecho nada aquí. Vale, está esto vacío.
Let's have a look at myself.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Vale, por aquí no hay nada.
Good work, kid. This is your all-hero warriors and everyone.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Vale, esa es la otra entrada. También tengo que colocar un marcador por aquí.
Try greasing palms. Easy.
things over.
Por aquí. Aquí hay una cueva.
Look, don't take your eyes off my hands.
No, pues qué guapo el hecho de que yo pueda nombrarlo a cualquiera.
Speak.
¿Qué le estás diciendo eso? No parece.
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
Todo borde. ¿Ves? Es que tengo que mostrar carisma, tío. Es que antes tenía muchísima carisma. Pero ahora no. Bien, vete, vámonos.
Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
Estoy equivocado, parece que hay que tenerla. ¿Cómo lo hacemos?
A druid and an outsider. We can do nothing without turning the others against us. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people. He left with the adventurers. They went treasure hunting in an old temple near here. Master Halsin did not chase treasure. I do not know what he was chasing, but he never returned.
Los rituales para proteger la arboleda.
The ritual is Korga's decision, but she is not our leader. Master Halsin welcomed the refugees in. I wait for him to resolve this. Find Nettie in her room. Through the carved door, deeper in the grove.
Vale.
I'm sorry. Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison?
Uf, hasta hay que matarla.
I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
¿Qué delito cometió esta niña?
She's a parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Naturaleza. Los DÍAS no van a la armonía. Pero esta niña está alterando el equilibrio de la naturaleza. Persuasión, suelta la moco para que no se metan líos. Berserker, intimidación, llegar a la hora. Detectar pensamientos. Uf, qué va. Pues nada, pues no sé buena idea hacer esto.
The devil sowed chaos.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike.
Pues no te está dispuesto a matar a la niña. ¿Quieres que su muerte sobre tu conciencia?
Fair words. Child, take to the others word of my grace. Sif, Tila, to me.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage. Positive. You can trust me on that.
Yes, dear. Solo una niña mandará a ella de morir en las fauces de la serpiente. La pequeña ha salido corriendo de inmediato para reunirse con sus padres y no hablar con ellos. Vale.
This will all be over. The ritual's almost finished. What if they tried to steal from us? The game. We've shown them once. We take Grove law seriously.
I didn't realize you were frightened of wolves, Shadowheart.
Hardly rational. I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. At least, not alone.
Vamos en el futuro, siempre que sea posible. Cada cual tiene sus vinos, te voy a jugar por los tuyos. Los 21 de una pizca de direcciones tremendas fuera que no son.
Really? Some might think it makes me a liability. Maybe that's what I like about you. You're different.
Vale. Genial. Pues mira, ya estamos empezando ahí a ligar con esta. Así que nice.
What will the tieflings want next?
Vale, en este juego necesito algo con la carisma alta. Sí o sí, o sea, tengo una carisma muy bajita.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
¿Y algo que puedo hacer para ayudar?
A moment. This medicatrix. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
Estoy buscando a Nettie.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
¿Entonces algo de los azotamentes?
Why are you asking?
No hay forma de decir esto. Tengo el renacajón.
A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole.
¿Los conoces?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
There's some.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Tengo un motivo para esto que draw. Esperaba un remedio un poco más drástico. Entonces lo mataste y lo dejaste sobre la mesa.
No. That was Master Halson. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I will remain. I have a vested interest in the outcome.
All right.
Let's see what we can do.
¿Qué es la planta? ¿Se ve
It
algo?
might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
Normalmente cualquier otro infectado, que hay una nave del cielo, pero en algún momento cogí y me salvó la vida, un doblador de intelectos.
Protected from on high. Sounds like the drow. Master Halson said he was tougher than he had any right to be. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halson was desperate to find where all this was happening.
Una nave de las atamentes.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halson was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
¿Qué es que puedes curarme? ¿Para qué es eso?
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a lab. I don't have a cure. I'm sorry for misleading you. But I had to be sure you weren't a threat Now, do I have your word or not? I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, Master Halson and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
Entonces, ¿crees que solo es cuestión de tiempo?
Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halson heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
Vale, ¿qué quieres que haga?
The thing is, I've sent birds to find him. But the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halson and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Está bien, encontraré.
Thank you. I wish I could tell you more. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple. Good luck out there. And if things...
Perfecto, vale. Pues ya nos han dado una pista de para hacia dónde ir.
Wyvern poison. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Better a quick draft than ceremorphosis, nonetheless.
Better than becoming a mind flayer. Keep it, in case things start to go very wrong.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? Yes, you would say so. I'm a viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Ahorita surgir una magia poderosa. Que la gente muera por el camino.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Joder. Con la perra esta, madre de Dios. Vale, antes habían estos pájaros. Vale, aquí. Bueno. Si voy a perder vida, no me interesa.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented. Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader.
Parece que Cass le encanta cortar el bacalao. ¿Quién es vuestro verdadero líder?
Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin called, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task. Stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more. Sent into a world gone mad. Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home. Sylvanus' blessing upon you. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Vale. Entonces, a ver, diario. Vale, tenemos que rescatar al pibe este. Al Halsin.
You ever scare me like that?
Mom, I'm fine.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you.
Espero que volvamos a encontrar
Don't know what we do without her.
No tienes nada mejor que un simple agradecimiento. Se podría haber acabado como mala practicada. Son como tener los dos muy largos.
Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
Para ver, está a salvo con sus padres y se le dan las gracias por intervenir. Vale. A ver.
It's our job to get us out of here safely, not yours.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us.
Otorgamos por la capacidad de lanzar el conjuro de luces danzantes.
We have to look after ourselves. That's what Mole says.
That girl. I don't care what Mole says. That was stupid and reckless.
Vale, voy a ir a guardar.
And again. Swing and swing.
Seems Mole was as good as her word. She's reported that you've been threatening children.
¿Qué dices? Niños, no he hablado con ningún niño. $20, sí, anda.
Your lies only inflame the matter further. Things could turn ugly.
Like the look of that mushroom. I should stay clear.
Entonces, ¿qué coño hago? Bueno, pues no sé qué cojones hacer. Vale, aquí voy a poner a Astarion, que tendrá bastante carisma.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way.
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. I'm not afraid. Chosen by the Absolute, I am. I'm blessed.
Oh, I'll bless you, all right.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector.
You, move!
Eso no es nada. Joder. Otra. Ah, vale, es 10, qué susto, vale, pensé que era 20.
You're right. Damn you. Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Porque no es un objetivo de prácticas. Una persona, si muere, se llevará todo cuanto sabe a la tumba. Solo.
If you believe anything that...
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Let me out, you bunch of sausage.
Vale, intento encontrar una forma de abrir esto. Creo que voy a necesitar un llavero de algún tipo. O sea, pues aquí sí que hay cositas. Ah, vale, es que eso es todo lo que me ha robado a mí. Entiendo. Vale.
What you messing with my cage for? It's too late to make friends. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute. They'll peel your face off, and I ain't scared of some god. Stick a dozen arrows. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that could probably stick your head.
Bah! A clever goblin's like a trustworthy gate. A figment of the imagination.
Es una buena historia.
Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal? Even if you did, you need me. Get me out of here, and I'll tell them what a good friend you are. Then hurry up and do it. My tribe ain't... Your kids and your birdies.
Goblins, druids. Grab what you can.
Vale, ¿y cómo voy a sacar a este de la cárcel? Vale, a ver, voy a intentar hablar con la misma persona que nos ha metido en la cárcel. Creo que era esto.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship. Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the story. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway.
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal...
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
I'm no stranger to the infernal. Better to slay a devil before her fires burn common folk. Her name is Karlach, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her.
She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
Vale.
Just so you know, my first duty is Karlach. I'm oath-bound to go after her. But I won't deny this I'll need to talk to your leader if you want to part. Still, when the time comes, call for the...
Vale.
The Blade of Frontiers.
They're tough kids.
Vale, entonces, ¿quién coño ha sido el que me ha metido en la cárcel?
And again. Swing and swing.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
By Mordai's eyes. Another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to...
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Lower.
You saw another gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me.
Qué puta borde, tío.
Up. You can keep your innards.
Si no, ¿qué vas a hacer? ¿Coger y meterles delante de todo el mundo, pedazo de retrasada? Es que es tontísima, te lo juro.
Keep your hands to yourself.
I am not here for chit-chat. Make yourself useful.
Joder, es que qué puñetazo en la cara tiene.
Depends. How many goblins are enough to ask?
¿Cómo puedo sacarle de la cárcel, macho? Vale. Pues vamos a ver qué hacemos para liberarnos. Prisión improvisada.
You're gonna be sorry. Every last one of you.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
No, pues ya está. Vale. Aquí voy a necesitar que otro.
Can't give up now.
Hijo de puta.
You're gonna be sorry, every last one of you.
Something over there.
Escapatoria. Fúgate de la cárcel después de que te arresten. Antes de ir en cuantos puntos intentos, pues tenemos que capturar guardias cercanos. Harán todo lo que esté en su mano para.
Even your cages are boring.
¿Qué que pone?
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Did some bleeding arts show up to save the druid? I'll cut you to pieces. Kill him!
Coño, pero si son. Si yo contra todos. Cargar, vale. Pero una cosa, ¿cuánto dinero tengo? 106.
Seems Mole was as good as her word. She's reported that you've been threatening children.
También sé amenazar a adultos. ¿Quieres comprobarlo? Vamos a intentar ver. 115. Hostia. Pues mal. Joder, man.
Your menacing words fizzle out like a match dropped in a latrine.
Vale, a ver. Me voy a teletransportar al campamento. Y Voy a cambiar de clase. O sea, es que necesito carisma. O sea, es...
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection, as thou did...
El hechicero. ¿Cuál es la diferencia entre hechicero y brujo? Vale, tiene menos constitución y más inteligencia. Vale, perfecto. Pues mira, voy a coger este. Trucos. Guardia de cuchillas. Solo sufres la mitad de daño de ataques contundentes, perforantes y cortantes. Helar por los huesos. Amistad. Ya sea queriendo sin querer, los brujos al servicio del demonio provocan corrupción y destrucción allá donde van. A cambio reciben bendiciones de los mismos infiernos. Entonces deja dar. Es necrótico. Bendición de los... Venerable anciano. Los objetivos de los brujos superados son seres arcanos del reino lejano, son ramas misteriosas. Acumulan poderes extraños. Vale. Y señor férico. Hechizas asustas a los enemigos cercanos con una seductora y perturbadora voz. No. No, este. Tienes 5 puntos de golpe temporal sin limpias. Vale. Este voy a cambiar por este. Ah, no, lo voy a cambiar por daño psíquico mejor. Vale. Este también está bien. Fuerza, vale, la destreza no la quiero, hombre, me da un poco igual. Carisma, la sabiduría sí que la quiero subir. Vale. Conocimiento arcano, esto está bien. Investigación. Engaño, vale, este. Más 5 en pruebas de engaño, esto está bien. Y en intimidación también, pero... No, prefiero persuasión. No. Vale, o sea, me deja solamente sumar esas, así que nada. Continuar.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Voy a ver qué tal nos va con este brujo. Salud aumentada, espacio de conjuro de brujo ganado y se obtienen 2 pasivas. Conjuros. Elige los conjuros que quieres en la lista, vale. Brazos de edad, necrótico, retirada expeditiva. Represión infernal. Este de fuego está bien. Maléfico. Vale, continuar. Vale, invocaciones sobrenaturales. Descarga agónica, al lanzar sobrecarga añades un modificador de tu carisma al daño que... A menos que sea negativo. Vale. Hostia, puedes lanzar... Conjuro, influencia seductora... No tienes competencia en engaño y persuasión. Vale, este. Yo solamente tengo 2. Vale, puedo poner cualquiera de estas, ¿no? Vale, entonces no. Voy a ver el otro nivel que me queda. Vale, conjuros de brujo mejorados. O tiene una pasiva. Vale, tengo un nuevo conjuro. Nube de dagas, tipo cortante. Corona de locura, oscuridad. Detectar pensamientos. Vale, beneficio del pacto. Tu patrón te otorga un don. Algo pasivo, tienes los servicios de un familiar, un instinto férico, adoptar como que elijas. Puedes invocar un arma del pacto vincular esto. Vale. Este. Vale. Vale, por ahora estoy bien con los que tengo, o sea que no voy a quitar ninguno. Vale. Pues nos vamos a ir de aquí. Ya me he gastado un montón de dinero en el puto campamento. Vale, aquí guardo.
Seems Mole was as good as her word. She's reported that you've been threatening children.
Necesito 20. Venga, 14. 3 de carisma, venga. Vámonos.
Your words may be false, but they ring truer than Mole's tales. You're off the hook.
Perfecto.
Children. Go on.
Va a ser hemos visto antes.
You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. Well met. The blade of frontier.
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship. But we haven't.
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend.
Shit!
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical...
I'm no... Her name... I track. She's out there now. An excellent suggestion. But your party's full up. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. A splendid plan. We'll talk...
Perfecto.
Swing, swing, and parry. And again. Swing and swing and...
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough.
In Kresh Kalir,
Is this monster with you?
Que hagas lo que yo digo.
Lower.
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses?
Joder, es ya hasta no quiero ni irte. Es que joder, es que es horrorosa, de verdad, Qué puto asco de personaje, te lo juro, le quiero reventar a puñetazos. En fin.
Thanks. What do you want from me?
No tengo de vista otro hijo aquí.
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, thought we saw it. Jammed its blade through your... And I just...
The map. Show me.
Es que es súper borde, te lo juro. Es que le quiero pegar... Quiero coger un batazo y pegarle una hostia, de verdad, Gracias por tu ayuda. Y perdón por lo de mi camarada.
No hard feelings.
Que vaya media hostia que tiene, tío.
Goblins, druids. Grab what you can.
A ver.
The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongues.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Subordinado, no sé, como mínimo te igual, me tratarás con respeto.
Your tantrum proves you no wiser than a hatchling. The teeth sling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait. The creche holds the Zaithisk. It, by covenant, I can say no more. I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this... Fey run.
La quiero matar. Lo digo muy en serio, en plan, la quiero matar de verdad.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way.
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
Vale.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too?
You move.
Vale. Esto no me acabo de comer nada. Es que esa es la clave, tío, la persuasión. En este juego en concreto.
Damn you. Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies? If you believe...
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
You're gonna be sorry. Every last one of you. What you messing with my cage for? It's too late to make friends. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute. And Goddess. We're burning her name across the face of the world. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself. Maybe she sent you to help me. And you will, if you want to save your skin. And if the teeth stick a few arrows in us on the way out of here, don't worry. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads. No matter how much of it. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off.
Bah! A clever goblin's like a trustworthy gig. A figment of the imagination.
It's the truth. I swear on your mother's grave. Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal? Then hurry up and do it. You gonna open this cage or what?
Ay, qué pesada.
Well, hurry up. I got all the time. I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
Just sad and bored.
Pues a ver si dice algo el... Vale, ayuda a la sacerdotisa Goblin. He observado que hay una tribu Goblin liderada por una sacerdotisa poderosa que en el uso de magia. Goblin se hace establecer en la arboleda. Nos ha prometido pintarnos el sentido.
Oh, you thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring. I'm gonna buy the ends off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs. Let me have your
I don't like the look of that mushroom. I should stay clear.
My faith will guide me.
You're gonna be sorry, every last one of you. You can eat.
Bueno, nada.
Oh, you
No one's stopped me yet.
boring. Even your cages are boring.
Something over there.
Vale, voy a guardar aquí.
I'm gonna buy the end.
Glowing eyes are so rarely a good sign. Best tread carefully.
Did some bleeding arts. Kill 'em!
No me lo estoy queriendo, me va a estar disparando todo el rato. Reacciones. Una vez por asalto, un personaje puede reaccionar a la acción del otro. Si puedes configurar la reacción, si fueras a la señal de reacción.
Let's go.
Bien. Aprovecho para curarme.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Victory awaits.
Vale. No me lo estoy creyendo. Vale, a ver, pues me voy a curar entonces.
little help, please.
Ya está. Ya está, aquí tú te vas a curar.
Let's see.
Bien.
On the move.
Vale, es un ataque a distancia. Bien, un crítico, perfecto.
With finesse.
Bien, perfecto.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Don't waste a step.
Uf, está muy elevada, hijo de puta.
Let's have some carnage. Keep them guessing.
Ya está, perfecto. Fin del pico.
His breaths are shallow, his wounds deep. He doesn't respond to your voice.
Uf, vale. Ah, mira, genial, no sabía eso.
His breaths are shallow.
Y si me cambio a cualquier otro, por ejemplo, Astarion.
Delicious.
His breaths are shallow.
Vale, no.
Let's get going.
His breaths are shallow.
Vale, ¿qué? Hostia, vale.
I need healing.
Vale, pues por ahí no podemos ir.
I don't take much more.
You're gonna be sorry, every last one of you.
Joder, es que mira todas las misiones que tengo. La puta madre. Vale, a ver. Deja, voy a curarme en el campamento. Y la veo cómo sigo. Vale, eso sí, voy a cambiar mi alineación. Voy a poner a este, que lo quiero probar.
The blade of frontiers at your calling.
¿Cómo son los
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus.
Enciende la luz que me hace un daño en los ojos.
She was planning to return. One of the archdevils Zariel's own. Chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach. Even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking. The damage she might be doing. A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more. You are a warlock. You know about bounds. I can only leave the rest to your imagination. Suffice to say, I hunt monsters, devils included, and I will do what I can to quench the coast of their flames. A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be... But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days. By all means. Make some room and...
Vale, a ver, pues mira, voy a cambiar a la otra. Es que Astarion funciona muy bien. Vale, pues esta yo creo que se va a quedar fuera.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. If you're sure. Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
Ya veo. No, esta es muy buena. Esta la voy a dejar.
Well met. That's the spirit.
Vale. Y Astarion también lo voy a quitar. Aunque sea un poco.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special. I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here. It sounds awful.
Joder, me da rabia en verdad, porque sí que querría tener más.
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
Vale.
With
Vale, vale. Es que este también es un brujo. Pero bueno, no pasa nada. Uf, que vas a mostrar el brujo, vale, pues no. Vale, pues este no lo voy a poner por ahora porque ya soy un brujo. Vale, luego. Vale, perfecto. Tengo 2 espacios nuevos para conjuros. Hostia, este sí que tiene conjuros, el hijo puta. Y si no es con... Cerradura arcana. Cierra una puerta o un contenedor mediante una cerradura mágica que no se puede forzar ni abrir mediante el conjuro. Vale, esto no hace más. Vale, a ver, cambios sí que van a haber. Porque, vale, voy a meter a Astarion por el brujo, porque ya somos un brujo.
Well, hello. What can I do for you? Sorry, but I lose a follower or two, and I might consider.
Well, then. Are you sure? The blade stands at the and just when things were
Vale.
Yes. Darling, I thought you'd never ask.
Vale. Ah, vale, puedo tener bastantes conversaciones nuevas. ¿Cómo he hecho esta? Que es la que más me interesa, ¿no?
Something the matter? Cast aside some of your present company, then we can talk.
A ver, Astarion. There you are. I was just thinking about you. And that delicious moment we shared the other night. Pity. You're tastier than you know. And you were my first. In all these years, I've only ever fed on beasts. Drinking the blood of thinking creatures is a different thing entirely. You were delectable. And now I can't help but wonder how the others taste.
Puede que no te traiga la idea tanto como a mí. Como les hagas daño, te matas me solo 2 veces. Estás mirando otros cuellos, eso me duele.
Don't worry. There's enough of me to go around. I'm a man of tremendous appetites. I don't think they'd volunteer, of course. But it doesn't make me any less curious. Take Gale, for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged brandy. But the Gith, what in the hells would she taste like?
Pero está lo exótico con...
Yes. Heavens forbid we have an interesting conversation. Still, I am intrigued by the possibilities.
Esto sigue mirando meteórico, ¿verdad?
Absolutely. A mere thought experiment. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be? A fine choice. She is enticing. Although, the more I think on it, the hungrier I get. I better go find something I can actually get my teeth into. There's nothing that tasty lurking out in the woods, but I'll make do. Sweet dreams.
tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel?
Sorprendentemente bien a pesar de todo. Nervioso, no me gusta llevar esto en el cerebro tranquilo.
Surprising is just the word, isn't it? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something. Well, we've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate the way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin, the way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder, the way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you. I was being quite sincere, I assure you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Entonces es un imagen en bruto, no se tienen que explicar los detalles. ¿Qué clase de objetos son exactamente?
I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. We've already done the finding. You know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
¿Por qué tendría que correr cualquiera de esos humanos por encima?
Splendid. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic infused, as do our packs, as a matter of fact. With such an item, I hope I can count on you.
Vale, pues ya vamos a descansar. Vale.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
until Roland shows off his thunder wave.
Shame the goblin.
We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake. And what about us? There's every chance we've doomed ourselves by helping these people. We will end up fodder for some goblin's blade, all because Leah insists on helping every wounded foe we see. Our best chance to make it to Baldur's Gate is on our own. This place is lost.
Un momento, ¿por qué tienes tantas ganas de llegar a la ciudad?
You are looking at Leroican's newest apprentice. Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
I've heard that name before. A young man, yes? Lives in Ramaz's tower in the upper city.
The very same.
Word in Waterdeep has it he's a bit of a cad. But you say he's an accomplished wizard.
Of course he is. The greatest spellcaster along the Sword Coast. As if I'd settle for a lesser mentor.
In that case, I'd very much appreciate it if you could arrange an introduction, should we reach the city.
Common gossip. The byproducts of ignorance and jealousy. I've admired Leroican for years, but I've worked myself to the bone for this. Few can match me in either magic or talent. The names Roland and Leroican will be known.
Doesn't taste half
Die
bad.
if I met Leroican reeking of this place. Never get the smell of it.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can. Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just... So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't, there may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task. Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
Vale, perfecto.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes, of course.
Vale, a ver, ¿qué hay en el diario? Eso es. Eso ya lo he hecho, ¿no?
Please, have mercy.
And my fill of this place.
Don't make me urgent, boy.
Thanks. Looking at you is painful enough.
Vale. A ver, o sea, tenemos que ir por ahí, hay una cosa. Hostia, esto es un poco más a tomar por culo. Ya es así que no sé cómo coño salvarla. Ay, qué sueño.
You gonna open this cage or what? You need me. Well, hurry up.
Pues no sé cómo coño abrirla. Pero una llave, supongo.
Shame the goblins didn't kill me too.
Say that?
Is that everything? Bored. I think that's everything. I can pack.
Please, leave us be.
It's fine. Having fun with your new goblin friend? Bet you aren't. I've had some time to think since we last talked.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Un herrero. Hostia, vale, pues te puedo vender al de aquí cositas, ¿no? Sí. Vale. Esto fuera... Son flechas. Picas. Yo necesito un bastón. Es que este no creo que haga bastones. Tinte rojo.
If it ain't the fearless god...
You sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot.
Half my crew are full of holes. Now I'm gonna take the blame for leading the goblins here. And losing track of the bloody druid. They chased us, all the way from the ruins we were poking around in.
Y fue entonces cuando lo perdiste...
Aye. His name's Halsin. And if he's still alive, he'll be cursing the day he laid eyes on me.
We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it.
Didn't work out though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now.
¿No echas un vistazo al contrato?
Job's all yours, if you got a death wish.
There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic supposedly buried round these parts.
But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
If I knew that, I wouldn't be back here with half my crew gone. But look, if you're itching to meet Kellenvor...
It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us.
I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral. but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back. Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate.
Libros. Voy a poner libros y notas, vale, a ver. Quimia, puntos de ruta, vale, supongo que será. Aquí. Una octava maltrecha con un sello extravagante por contra lo siguiente. Con una misión peligrosa y rentable. El maestro Roacan. A ver qué dice. Uy. Vale.
Hope the goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades. Damn goblins! Wound looks clean. There's no mercies.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
Vale. Joder, estoy reventado en verdad, La puta madre.
Tell me, Lae'zel, when you say we might be purified at your creche, what does that mean exactly?
Augusta will affix the Zafisk, the purifier, to our heads.
Its magic
Vale,
will
guardar.
kill the parasite in an instant.
Vale, aquí está. Vale, aquí hay una trampa. Tengo que ver con qué puedo hacer para que no me reviente.
Assume nothing. Leave no survivors.
Vale, o sea que eso no...
Lovely day, this. For now.
Uno, dos, tres. Pero no, no os mováis.
I need to hold on.
cojones? Vale, cargar partida. Es que mira, por aquí hay algo. Pero corre, corre, úsalo. Pero, ay, por favor. Me cago en su puta madre. Joder, macho. Pues sobre todo porque lo que me está contando era importante, o sea... Joder. Ay. No me hace caso. Ya está. Genial.
Stay vigilant. There are traps here.
Toma, se lo pongo en el caso. ¿Qué es esto? Esto es otra salida, ¿no?
Step carefully. Ah, excellent choice. What to do? That's curious. I can't even see a lock to pick.
Vale, pues creo que no puedo ni abrir. Vale, pues nada.
Need something?
must, Astarion. But give me so much as a hungry look, and I'll drive a stake through your heart.
I do so very like spicy food.
Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
Who cares about some pig? It's dead. Let's go.
Vale, pues nada, pues lo voy a dejar aquí. Aquí sentado, pues lo dejo ya. Y ya mañana seguimos.